We are now live in Instagram. In a few seconds, we're going to be live in the other platforms. Uh, Actually, we're already live in the other platforms pala. So, hello everyone. This is Jomar, and you are in the very first episode of Over My Shoulder Sessions, a session where I will work on some project, explain to you what the project is, explain to you the goal of the project, and you'll see me making decisions as I do the work. So this is essentially like a 20-minute, 30-minute, who knows, session on working. So you're gonna see me work, and it's gonna be a different work each time. And you are welcome to ask questions, welcome to do anything actually. Just watch how things are done online. So this is a brand new thing, a unique thing where you actually see sort of behind the scenes. If you're in Instagram, you can actually see my entire screen here. If you're in Facebook, you can only see what I want you to see. Okay, that's how it works. But Instagram is more of the behind the scenes. You get to see what am I doing with this button, this basta makikita mo. Okay, so let's get started. So, my name is Jomar Hilario, and I'll be working tonight with you guys. Um, well, first of all, why? Because it's fun to work with other people, and also we want to find out, is really so hard, or is it really so easy to work online? And a lot of people can say stuff, but it's different if you can see it. Yes, if you can see somebody working, real work, not pretend work, would you be able to relate to what they're saying, right? Would you be able to say, oh yeah, I can do that, I can do that, ganyan ganyan. Okay, so right now I haven't started working yet. Okay, because the work you're seeing right now, if you're on Instagram, you're seeing me doing streaming work. If I was the owner of the stream, or if I was the assistant to the owner of the stream, this is what the person would be doing behind the scenes. But it's not. That's not the demo I was going to show you. I'm not gonna show you a demo on how to live stream. That's not something that everybody wants to be or to become. No, a streamer. Besides, this thing is not even a technical thing, because running a live stream is done by kids today. When they play a game, they have a live stream. They're doing what I'm doing. Only I'm doing it with more aggressiveness because I'm posting all over the place. I'm posting everything in almost all the social media accounts that I have right now. So this part, I'm not working. I'm just preparing everybody to see. Okay, so yeah, so you get your behind the scenes look inside Instagram. Okay, so we're using the streaming software. You actually see the computer running, and here it is. So I just posted it in LinkedIn, in a Facebook group, a Facebook personal account, Facebook page, and another Facebook, well, post ko na ba? And another Facebook page, group, because I want a lot of people to see this on my different groups, essentially. Okay, so there we are. Okay, very good. So please feel free to ask questions. Um, yeah, just ask questions anytime. Let's hope I'll able to see your questions. I'm not sure if you guys, you can, if I can actually see your Instagram questions, but hello. Yeah, whoever says hello, CB Alex says hi. Hello, hi, Alec. Hmm, may nangyari sa buhay ni Alec ah. Ano nga ba yun? Nakalimutan ko na. Basta anyway. So, we're about to do work, and the work I'm going to do is to transform something like this script, okay? This script, I'm gonna transform this script into a presentation using Canva. So this is scratch, from scratch. So the job is to take this script, which is just pure text, if you're gonna see that, yeah, there. And I have to translate it pretty into Canva as a presentation. However, there's a trick to this, because the presentation is not going to be presented. It's going to be the backdrop of a video. So ang job pala talaga is to take the script and convert it into something na pwedeng gawing video. Okay, and we're using the presentation templates in Canva primarily because in Canva you have wait, ayan. you have tons of presentation stuff, templates that you can use. I didn't want to use ano yan? PowerPoint or any of old software. Okay, just I prefer to use the new software in Canva. Okay, so here we are. The first step I would do is, hindi yan yun. Ito yan. Sa baba. Is I would find a way para ito yung script eh. So the script has three parts. Originally, meron siyang three concepts pala. I need to draw this thing, this X-curve thing, concept, X-curve. And I also need to draw the other ones. So, iba-iba yan. So, I'm gonna start with the first one, which is the X-curve thingy. And it says here, building your wealth equals educate yourself. So, I'm gonna take that as the starting point of my presentation. Okay. By the way, for those of you who don't have any idea who I am, wait a minute. My name is Jomar. I'm the author of the book Virtual Careers. This is the book. And also the author of this Why book. This is a book about emotional whys. Why should you work from the internet? Why should you work online? And this book, which is tiny, contains about 1,000 different reasons why Filipinos want to work online. And today's session is not about these two. Today's session is about, how does it feel like to work online? Okay, so this is probably the only session you will ever hear of somebody actually working on an actual project and explaining the project. So if you're ready, type the word "I'm ready," so I will be encouraged to just go and yeah. Good evening, John. And yeah, if you want me to, if you want to greet you, just let me know. Let me wait a minute. I forgot to open the other computer, so I can actually see your comments. I'll just open the other computer. Hi. So we are ready. So let's take a look at that. Okay, the comments are up here. Hi Amy, hi Liana, hi Irene. Liana, balikan mo ko. We need to talk about your skill in chatbots. Liana's good with chatbots. She doesn't realize that's a skill that she can actually make money from. Okay, so, hello. And yeah. And magaling yan si Irene magluto. That's another skill you can use. Okay, so how do you convert yung building your wealth and educate yourself? So I'm gonna make, first thing I need to do, I need to find out a good design for my slide, right? Because, hello, yun na importante, design. Kaya nga pinili itong Canva kasi maganda yung mga designs nila. So, as point of habit, I always just scroll like crazy into the bottom until we see some design that hindi masyadong madalas ginagamit ng mga lazy people who don't really like to scroll down. Okay? So that's the concept behind, if there's a list of templates, I'll just go to the very last or somewhere in the middle and never even notice yung mga nata sa top. Kasi a lot of the lazy people, they would just use the most common ones that they see on top. Okay, so kahanap ako ng unique and malakas ang dating. Now, I don't have a branding yet for this one, which means hindi ko alam kung anong colors gagamitin ko. So I can just use whatever I prefer right now. The client will not say, hindi ko gusto yan, ganun. Because wala siyang branding rules. Hindi niya ako binigyan ng color, shapes, fonts, or anything like that. I'm just looking for something that catches my eye. Kasi yun lang naman ang point talaga ng presentation. Lalo na pag video, does it catch the eye of the person? I cut this twice, so ito na yun. So itong yellow and black. Ask me why is it eye-catching? These are the colors of National Geographic. And this color stands out pag nilagay sa Facebook because Facebook is blue and this is like yellow. That's just my reasoning. I did promise when I do this, I'll explain why I'm doing it. Okay, so I may be right, I may be wrong. Hi Sean, girl, 82, hello, musta na? Magtanong lang kayo kung gusto nyo. Okay, so I have my first slide. Believe it or not, I'll normally ignore everything and I erase this because may bayad yan. Okay, dun ako. So I'll pick one that has a lot of big text kung meron. Ito na yung big text, no? Okay, fine. And I'll also pick one na may picture like this one. Ay, sorry, mali. Undo. I'll add a new page and I'll use that for the one my picture. And add a new page again and I'll use this one for my picture. So yun lang, yun pa lang. So I now already have 3 pages in my presentation. I'm now going back to my, can you see that sa Canva? Ayan, nakikita nyo naman ano? Yan. Okay. Now, my presentation, nakita niyo yung ginagawa ko? I'm not sure eh. Oh, you can't. Sorry. Ayan na. Hindi niyo pala nakikita, hindi ka nagsasalita. Okay. So, I'm gonna resize. Dali lang para kita niyo yung ginagawa ko. Ayan. Okay. So, this is what I'm doing. I just selected this graphic. Okay. So, this graphic here, is going to be my title page, and I'm taking the title as building your wealth, educate yourself. Essentially yun yung title eh, pero hindi yun yung final title. I don't really know the final title, so I'm just gonna put it here, building your wealth, educate yourself. I'm gonna type it 3 kasi tatlong concepts to eh. 3 concepts, 3 powerful concepts for building your wealth. Okay, so that's it. That's my cover. Okay, siyempre tanggalin ko tong mga branding na to, yun, later resolutions, prepared by, hindi kailangan yan. Okay, so center that, click that, center that. So I'm doing this so actually you can see paano ba magtrabaho online. Ito na po. Nagtatrabaho na po ako online. Kaya magandang tanong, this is Canva. Yeah, this is Canva. Ang magandang tanong is, kaya mo bang gawin yan? Yung mga tanong nila tungkol sa online work. Ito nang ginagawa ko. Trabaho to. So, tanongin mo yung sarili mo, kaya mo bang gawin to? Okay. I'm doing this video pa ganito because it's designed for YouTube, designed for stage. It's not designed for patayo. Okay? Not yet. So, ganyan lang muna. Kung gusto mong i-design to patayo, ang liit dapat niyan. Para pag pinutol na ganun yung video, mag-work pa rin. Okay? But right now, I'm not designing this for patayo. Let me check kung pwede ko siyang gawin. So, pwede kong i-isolate sa gitna ngayon yung to cover. Pero, pag nangyari to na ganyan, yung entire video ko, sa gitna lang ako maglalagay ng design, ng words, kung gusto ko siyang i-design for Instagram or for cellphones. Okay? So, ganyan ang mangyayari. Okay? So, just to explain to you. Now, kasi ginagawa ko yung presentation, alam ko, kailangan kong gamitin to sa Instagram. Pag sa Instagram, hindi pwedeng patayong ganyan, pahigang pa ganyan. Dapat patayo. So, which means, pwede kong i-cut ngayon ito sa gitna. Later, yung video. Para mag-work siya for Instagram. Anyway, so that's 3. There's space on the left and on the right, which I don't use. Wala, di ba? Walang laman. Sayang eh, yung itim. So what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna take this 3. I'm gonna copy that 3. Copy that. And paste that. Yeah, allow. Fine, okay. Command C, Command V, okay. Where's my 3? Lumalabas siya sa ilalim. Kamote. So, ito yung mga mistakes na nangyayari sa isang So, gawin ko, duplicate ko na lang kasi tamad eh. So, I'll take that. I'll erase the rest. I take the 3 and make it gigantic. Kasi sayang yung space. Right? Pag nasa horizontal yung video, hindi mo na makikita yan. Pero, kung hindi naka-horizontal ang video, kita mo yan. Yan. So, I put a 3 there. I can duplicate it and put it on the right. So, now, you can see 3 powerful concepts for building your wealth. So, ganyan muna. Okay. Notice, hindi ko na pinalitan yung graphic sa likod. Okay na yan. Okay na sa akin yan. Whether you want to change the graphic is up to you. Meron ka bang idea? So yeah, I do. So the graphic at the back, mga lines lang, is parang incidental lang, meaning to say wala siyang meaning. So if I were to look for picture, I would just look for power here in Canva. And still try different pictures at the back. Remember, hindi masyadong kita yan kasi blurred out niya eh. So maghahanap tayo ng picture that kind of communicates power na nakikita. Kapag kita, light bulb, power, uy, water. I like water. Yan. Pero hindi na siya mukhang water. Kasi, finilter siya ni, nung design na pinili ko. Let me see kung meron dito. Yan, hindi. Nganap lang ako. I'm just looking for something kind of communicates power without much. Water is good. Maybe if I type the word water here, I'll find something wilder or something na mas calm water. I don't like calm water. Gusto ko wild water. So, I don't want something that looks like a drink. I can talk about waves. What's this? Waves. Waves. Ayan, waves ako. So, pinili ko siya sapagkat usapan building your wealth eh. So, naghahanap ako ng something powerful ang dating. Ang dating lang hindi, nan-ano to hindi kasi obvious yun eh. Ayan. So, nasa-splash yung waves, pwede na sa akin yan. Not perfect, and I don't really like the fact na ginray out niya yon. Pero the fonts here, the color scheme here is gray, yellow and black. So, I don't wanna touch that. Hindi ako expert sa ganyan. Hindi ko papakailaman yan. Yung font colors na yan. I'll just leave it as is. Just keep trying different kinds. So, Jomar, parang ubos mo oras yung ginagawa mo. Kaya mabilis internet mo. Kasi ubos oras to kung ang bagal-bagal ng internet mo. Tapos nag-try ka ng different designs. Pansin nyo, yung pag-decide ng mga designs dito, mabilis ka lang dapat mag-decide. Pag masyadong matagal, tinatry mo lahat, infinite, walang mangyayari. Masyadong matagal yung activity. Isang slide lang yan. Ang haba-haba pa ng journey natin. Pro, may bayad yan, wag yan. Free lang, dapat free. Okay na ako dito, may wave at may building. Okay na, okay. 3 powerful concepts for building your wealth. That's my first page. Tapos na ako dyan. Let me check yung... lang ha. Hey, can you charge this thing using that? Naubos na ng battery isa. Sandali lang po Okay. Let's go to our next one. Okay. Next page is this one. Tapos na yun. You will tell them yung concept na educate yourself. So, gamitin ko yan. Lagay ko siya dito. Slide 2. It's gonna be the same slide. So, duplicate ko lang yan. Tapos, yan. 2. Sorry. To build your wealth, you must educate yourself. Ang galing ko na to. To build your wealth, you must educate yourself. Yun lang gusto ko sabihin. Yeah. Kasi, inaano ko lang naman iniulit ko lang ito. Ay! Mali. Okay. If you hear that, that's it. Thank you. That was Sean serving us today. Diba? Good evening, Grace. Okay. I'm just looking at the other computer for the sake of art. Okay. Andito tayo ngayon. Let's go to the next one. The first financial concept is the X-curve concept. There is a graph that's in my brain. We need to draw the graph now here. So here is, it's in my brain. So pasensya na, hindi kayo makarelate kasi nasa utak ko lang naman yung graph. So, pero anyway, here it is. You must educate yourself. Now I need to create now that graph thing here. Okay. So how do I do that? I copy this. Okay. and I need to draw the graph in the middle. Okay, and how do you how do you do a graph? Well, draw a graph using shapes. So tabi ko lang ito sandali, tapos mag-draw lang ako ng graph. Kasi madali lang kasing graph kasi hindi siya totoong graph. It's called an X curve because all you have to do is draw an X. Okay. So I take a shape, no? And I pick a rectangle. Pag tamad ako, tatype ko rectangle. Tapos, maghanap lang ako rectangle. And, yeah, there. Let's see if this rectangle can be changed. Yeah. Hindi pwede. So, I can't use this one. I just use a line. Kailangan kasi pwede siyang islant. I'll take a line like this one. Yeah. It's too fat. So, I can type the word thin line because I can, right? Wala, hindi pwede dito. Try natin dito. Somebody is printing. So, wala akong makita dyan. Balik ako sa graphics. Tanggalin ko to. Kasi, mas simple kung dito ko na lang hanapin. Ayan, charts. Diyan, why not just use charts? Ayoko, ito, lines. See, lines. So, ganun lang. Hanapin mo lang ng ayos. So, we're looking for a line that I can actually make, slanting. Ayan. So, I have two lines. So, this one in the middle here makes it, pivot. Ganun. Pwede siyang ganun. So, itong line na to, so, okay na yan. So, I just need two of these. So, just duplicate that and then pivot in the other direction. Very simple. Hindi siya nagbe-behave. Hirap. Anyway. Ay, bitawan ko muna kasi hindi siya nagbe-behave. Ayaw mag-behave. Okay, so now I've created an X, which is my point. That's what I want to make, an X. Okay. Now, I need to make the X, better. Kasi, yan, okay. So, does it... I don't like it. Sorry, It looks like two arrows. I'll just use, a simple line na lang para madali. Ano bang goal ko? Ang goal ko is kumuha ng linya. So, ito na lang. Meron ba simple line dito? Meron pala yun, Ito, ayan. So, these two lines. So, my computer is, hirap siya. Well, partially because you guys are actually here. So, we're broadcasting this. So, the computer is having a hard time doing this at the same time, doing the broadcasting. So, kaya siya hirap. Dapat sa inyo, hindi mahirapan mag-respond yung Canva nyo. Okay, there it is. So, hindi siya masyadong attractive, pero sa akin, pwede na muna yan. Ano ba yan? May kahon. Ayan, okay. So, move that out of the way, and I need to put it somewhere there in the middle. Ayan. It has to look like a decent X. Okay. Okay. Hindi maganda. Pwede naman tong ayusin later. Ang talagang aksaya talagang mangyari. If you spend 2 hours fixing the X, that's a waste of time. Okay. So, anong ibig sabihin ng mga yan? Well, I'll have to look at my notes. A blue is law of building wealth. Red is law of decreasing responsibility. So, yung pataas, ito, it's gotta be a blue one. So, let me just change the color of that one to blue. And this one, change it to red. Sabi niya ganun. So, I now have two lines. Okay? And I need to change the names of these lines. Okay? Ang tawag ng isa, the blue line is savings line. Okay? Savings. So, that's blue. So, I'll use to, text is blue, right? So you don't have to say the blue line is. Sabihin mo na lang savings. Okay. Tapos yung red, duplicate that. Okay. And put it here. Responsibility. Responsibility. And there. And I'm gonna read that out. Okay. So with this one, you don't even have to say the line represents blah blah blah. It's obvious because I put it there. Tapos, ang point ko kasi, kailangan medyo mababasa talaga mabuti yan. Dapat. Okay. So, the savings go up, responsibility goes down. Okay? Now, there's a missing line here. Let me just put it in here. It's called time. Which means, kailangan ko ilagay dito yan. Which means my graph is too, small. So, I will do something to the slide. Yon, okay? Now, I will hold on to everything. Command A. Drag everything up. And then, there. And then, make my frame bigger. Because I can. Yan. So, bagong frame bago na to. If I want to explain something, ito na gagamitin ko. Iba na siyang parang template. So, this is time. And that's white. Okay. So, yun ang aking X curve. It's not even a curve. It's just an X. It's a massive X. Okay? Mas madali talagang gamitin ito sa kamay. Mas madali talagang gawin sa kamay. So, napagawa kayo ng presentation, may konting graphics na hindi ko na custom made, medyo matagal. That's why, alam mo, pag sinasabi natin, how long does it take to you to do this? Inisip mo 4 hours lang, wag na. Sabi mo 4 na araw. Kasi minsan may mga ganito na trabaho. Mo, isang slide lang ang trabaho. Kasi may custom graphic. Di ba? Kasi may nagtatanong, ano yan? Are you doing this for an actual client? Sean, yeah, this is for an actual client. This is actually for a Facebook ad for an actual client. So yeah, I am doing this for an actual client. Sinabi ko sa inyo, di ba? This is an actual work for an actual client. Hindi ko ito gagawin kung walang sense. Hindi pwede kung walang sense. Okay? Notice medyo gitna pa siya. Okay, ay nasira na si Facebook. Namatay na ang battery life ng ating Instagrammers. Wait. Dali lang ha. Sa inyo lang Instagrammers ha. Wait lang kayo. Yun. I-align lang natin ulit sa inyo. Yan, okay. Bato kulit. Yan, okay. So, Instagrammer, you're back. Instagram people, you're back. Okay. Let's go down. And we need to explain this. Okay. Now, I drew the graph agad-agad kasi pero hindi ganyan papakita sa video. Isa-isa dapat papakita yan. So, dapat putol-putulin ko to ngayon. Okay. By duplicating. So, I click duplicate, click duplicate, and click duplicate again. Yung last dapat nandun na lahat. So, to present this, the first slide must be wala yan, wala to, wala yan, wala to. Lahat sila wala, except for time. Yun lang ang laman. Okay? So, sasabihin ng script, imagine this is a graph and there's time and immediately it will change and there's a savings. As time grows by, your savings should go up. Okay? And because when time goes by, your responsibility goes down. Yun lang yung sabihin nun. So, hanggang doon lang. So, napakita na yung X-curve. Tapos, ngayon, explain natin bakit yung responsibility goes down by actually saying that in one of the slides. So, I'm gonna duplicate this and make it go down, 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 down. So, I'm dragging the slide down. Yan. So, remove this. Okay. So, explain natin bakit. Why does responsibility go down? In case hindi naintindihan ng tao, bakit nga naman bumababa yung responsibility tapos yung savings umaakyat? Diba? Jomar, mukhang hindi ka centered. Oo, pwede kong ayusin yan mamaya. Relax lang kayo. Hindi ko kailangan ayusin yan ngayon. Pero, ang centering naman, all you have to do is highlight the whole banana. Highlight that and drag it to the middle. Ganyan. Tapos magsasabi naman si Canva, gitna na ba? Gitna na ba? Dali ah. Dapat i-highlight mo lang lahat ng items. Dali ah. That, pipindutin mo yung control, I think, or command. I'm not sure. Sorry ah. Alt. Oh, there you are. Nag-highlight silang lahat. Hindi. I'm pressing some keyboard. Yan. I'm pressing the shift. I'm highlighting everything that I want to center. Okay. So, drag the whole banana to the left. Ay, dalawa yung lines. Okay. Tapos makita mo yung purple lines. Sasabihin niya kung naka-center ka na o hindi. There. Weird. Dalawa kasi yung lines eh. Tanggalin natin to. Okay, there it is. Okay. Center na siya. So, I can get rid of the rest na hindi centered. Ha? Buburahin mo? Yup. Isa lang naman yung centered na kailangan ko. Yun. Tapos buburahin ko na lang the rest later. So, basta ito centered na ako. Okay na yan. Savings responsibility. I'll show you what I did. So, sinenter ko siya. Binura ko iba, di ba? So, I'm gonna duplicate that and duplicate that since centered na siya. And then, I'll erase. In the usual, no? Erase ko to, erase ko to, erase ko to, erase ko to. Kasi gusto ko pakita mo na yung time. As erase ko to, erase ko to. Tapos pakita ko yung savings. Tapos pakita ko yung responsibility. So, dahan-dahan is called building the graphs. Okay? So, kamusta na kayo? May point ba? May point? Madali ba? Hi, Ivy. Hi, John. Okay. So, I'm gonna go down and explain why does responsibility go down. If I say that, I have to probably use the same color as responsibility. Okay? Kasi, andyan siya, di ba? And, yeah. Dali ah. I'll have to duplicate this. And instead of doing it that way, I'm gonna, dali. Copy that. I'm gonna put it here. Paste. Yung statement na yan, kailangan ko igitna dyan kasi nandyan yung tanong eh. So, I can do that. Right. Pwede ko nang gawing yellow yan. Nandyan na siya eh. Why does responsibility go down? And the word responsibility stays red. Ayan. Okay? So, pwede kong gawin ganyan. So, i-explain ko ngayon why does it go down by showing. So, tatanggalin ko itong savings para hindi siya makafocus. Tapos, ilalagay ko lang yung listahan ng responsibility, which is actually here in the thingy. Okay? So, I'm just gonna take this list for the younger responsibilities and put it on the left. There. Yeah. Here. Ay, putol. Food, rent, clothing, education, health, debt. Okay. Ito yung responsibility. Yung yan. Youth. So, ito yung responsibility dyan. I'm gonna copy it. Put it on the right. Put this on the left. Sorry, put it in the middle. Nawala na siya. So, duplicate na naman natin. Okay, dito. Tapos, yung listahan dyan is full shelter. Clothing. Debt free. Yan. old age. Yan ang responsibilities ng old age, yan ang responsibility ng youth. I did not make this presentation, so wag magalit kung hindi kayo nag-agree. Okay, this is for a client. So, yeah. Meron namang twist ito so okay lang. So, parang mali yung presentation niya. Okay lang yan. Remember, I did not create this thing. I'm just making it for a client. Okay? So, youth. Ito daw yung responsibility ng youth. Ito yung responsibility ng old age. Just to be empathic, I'm gonna move the word responsibility. I'm gonna move that. Huy. Asa ka na? Ayan. I'm gonna move that up here. Bring it time there in the middle. And copy the word responsibility. There. Ayan. Para lang very, very clear. Okay. Ba't siya bumababa? Well, primarily because wala ka ng utang masyado pag ano ka na. Nabayaran mo na yung bahay, and all that stuff. Pwede siya explain ng voiceover or pwede ko ilagay dito, no? Pero pretty much, pag matanda naman, hindi ka naman nagpapaaral, right? Hindi kayo nagbabayad ng bahay kasi bayad na. Yung bayad ng kotse kasi bayad na. And anyway, so that's it. I don't want to explain because I'm not the one who made this script. So, here's the concept that pinapakita dyan. Income is temporary, expenses are permanent. Kasi dito makikita mo, food and shelter, nandyan, di ba? Clothing nandyan. Education of kids yan eh. So, pwede kong ipasok na yung condition na yun. Here, sa slide na to. Which is, itabi ko muna tong X. Tabi ko muna tong X para lang to make the point. No, which is somewhere in the middle. Dahil mo ng ang dami ko ng text. Yan talaga. Duplicate. Okay. So in the middle, I can put in that context. Sorry, mali. And yung sinabi ni client na income is blah 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 and expenses blah blah blah. Okay. So income is temporary, expenses are permanent. Kamusta na kayo? Anong feeling nyo na nanood kayo na nagtatrabaho? Anong feeling nyo dyan, ha? Boring ba? Boring ba? Now, I gotta match the colors now. Okay? Kasi, hindi pwedeng all red yan. Di ba? Okay. Tatanggalin ko tong income kasi walang income dito. Okay? Expenses are permanent. Yan. And I can emphasize expenses are permanent by actually putting check marks. So go to back to graphics and maybe lang makahanap ako dito sa graphics ng check marks. Baka kung makahanap lang ako, icon yun eh. Check mark icon. Hanap ako ng icons dito. There it is, icons. So I'm looking for pretty icon na check mark. Pwede na to, doon hindi ko masyadong type. You know, you can change the ayun na. This one, yeah. You can actually change the color of these things, but yeah. To emphasize that the food and stuff, these are permanent. I'd like to put checks beside those things na na permanent. Diba? Like you'll always have food, right? So I'm pressing Command C. I'm on a Mac kasi. Yan. Shelter. So, napakita ko lang na, ano pala talaga. Permanent pala talaga ang iyong expenses. Yun yung first concept nito. Health. Yan. Tapos, ito, mali yung pagka-center. Kasi dapat, yung maganda center. So, pag gagawin ko sa 3-liner na lang. Para maganda itsura. Yan. Tapos, it has to be emphatic. Meaning to say, from the word empathic, it has to be fat. Fat, 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 fat. It has to be fat. Okay? So, yan. Tapos, hindi maganda. This one has to be aligned to the left. Sinira mo. Sinira ko. Ganun talaga eh. Pangit tingnan eh. So, i-align ko sila. Ang magagaling na designer, sa una pa lang, naisip na nila yan. Ako ay hindi. Magaling na designer. So, ganun talaga. Kakamali. Okay? So, actually, hindi ako designer. So, hindi ako magaling na designer. Kasi hindi ako designer. I'm the person who does stuff, okay, on the computer. So if you're not a good designer, kaya tayo gumagamit ng Canva kasi nga, we are no good designers. We're just people who design for other people. Ayan na. So, mas maganda na siyang tingnan. How do you know? Sa judgment lang ng utak ko yan. It looks better kasi aligned siya. So, yeah, that's it. I can move everything here to the left by highlighting with the shift. Click, 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 click. And I move everything. Naklik ko pati yung likod. Wait remove the click sa likod. Okay, ito lang yung mamove ko to the left. Hindi nag-work. Again. Shift click, 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 click. Move everything to the left. Fine, yung likod ibabalik ko. Yan. Okay. So, medyo malayo na siya. Hindi siya masyadong inaaway nitong expenses equals permanent. I now have a nice slide. Wow, grabe. Pagod na. See? Let's review. Ito na siya. 3 powerful concepts for building your wealth. The word powerful, I'm gonna make it red because it's powerful. For building your wealth, and to build your wealth, you must educate yourself. I'm using red to emphasize. May not be a good idea, but for now, time, savings, time, responsibility. So, may voice over to explain niya kung ano yan. Tapos, why does responsibility go down? Responsibility for the youth. Responsibility of youth. Food, rent, clothing, education, health, and debt. Responsibility of old age. Food, shelter, clothing, health, debt-free. So, old and new. Young and old. Tapos, makikita dyan, expenses are permanent in life. Okay na. Now, yan na po siya. May tanong dito. If you submit to clients, are they doing revisions pa po or of your work? Pag nagpa-revise ang client, ano yun? Dalawang ways, no? Pwede mong padala naman to sa client, pwede niyang i-edit sarili niya. Alam niyo ba yun? Pwede niyo padala to, isi-send niyo sa client na, with edit capability, pwede. Pwede mo siyang kasi ipadala as presentation itself or as a PDF. Tapos, kung mayroon siyang gustong i-edit, pwede niya sabihin sa'yo. Usually, pwede niya sabihin sa'yo. Pero pwede mo rin itong padala with an edit link. So, the client can actually edit. View lang niya or i-edit niya. Pwede niya nang i-directly edit kung trip niya. In my case, the client has no compunctions, meaning to say, wala siyang gusto na i-edit yan. Kung meron siyang read, papa-edit niya yan sa akin. Sabihin niya sa akin. Okay? So, yeah, this can be distributed as a PDF or if I'm not mistaken, pwedeng i-save as PowerPoint. Okay. I am not here to show off the features of Canva, ha? Hindi yun ang goal ko. Okay. So, expenses equals permanent. Now, I'm gonna have to discuss yung isa pa, yung blue line. Okay? Which is emphasized here as income is temporary. Okay. So, tapos na ako dito sa part na to. Balik ako dito sa ito. Now, kinopy ko siya. Tapos, I have to bring it to the bottom. So, I'm clicking on this down arrow so I can bring it to the bottom of the presentation. Wait, yan pa. And I need to bring this up. Okay. Ito, bottom ko, hindi mo ginagamit eh. Okay. So, wait a minute. So, ito dapat ang bottom, no? Wala ako, sandali. Okay. Bring it up a little bit. Okay. So, instead of saying that, I now say, purahin ko to. Income. And income is temporary. Income is temporary. Now, ito hindi kailangan i-chart kasi obvious. You get fired, you get hired, you get fired, you get hired, you get sidelined. So, para ma-emphasize yan, dadagdagan ko na lang ng content ito. No? Fired, hired, sideline, savings. Yan ang dahilan, kaya siya temporary. Okay? Nagkakaroon ka ng ganyan. Business, ayan. Pwede rin natin ano yan? Promoted. So, your income is temporary. Yan. But your expenses are permanent. So, babaliktarin ko to kasi baliktad yung pagka-present ng concept. Tanggalin ko to. Yan. Papakita ko lang yung when you work, you get hired, you get fired, you get hired, you get sidelined, you have business, you get promoted, fired, hired, yan. And then you retire. Halimbawa. Yan. So, the concept they're trying to say here is, on the right, income is temporary. So, I now put it here on the right na. Ayaw. Pwede ito i-drag, alam niyo ba yan? Da-drag mo lang sa kanan. Yan. Now, since that's what we're trying to say, it has to be bigger. Okay? It has to be bigger text. Oh, wait. Pwede mo i-drag to para lumaki yung text. Yan. Yeah. Now, tapos na tayo dyan. Let's go now to two problems. Two risks. Okay, punta na tayo sa pinaka-point ng kwento niya, which is tanggalin na natin tong curve, which I don't really get much. Ito na yung importante. Let me fix this. Bakit ganito itsura nito? Okay. Two risks. Kamusta na kayo dyan? Okay lang kayo dyan? Sensya hindi ako masyado nakakasmile. I keep forgetting. But I hope you guys are fine there. Are you learning anything from this session? Or naman, okay lang, Jomar. Pakisabi if you're learning anything. If you have questions. Sa Instagram, tanong sila ng tanong. Buti pa sila. Okay. So let me check. I'm just checking if people have questions elsewhere. Okay. Oy, 50 minutes na pala ako nagsishow. Pwede ko na itigil to. I'll continue with this one. Sabi, two risks. What if you die too soon? What if you live too long? Ito yung risks. Two risks of your financial life. Okay. So I'm gonna make that bigger. Because it's risk, it's like emphasis. Malaki dapat na malaki yan eh. So, risk is such a big thing, you probably should emphasize it. Okay? copy. Okay. So when you start writing stuff like that, lalagay mo pa rin yung ano, yung yan, duplicate. Tapos ito yung risk, yan na natin. Let's see, i-read natin. What if you die too soon? Um, wait ah. Masyado ng text heavy ang ginagawa ko, nakakainis na. Meaning to say, kailangan ko na lagyan ng graphics. Okay. To do that, I need to make this smaller. Para maglagyan ko siya ng graphic. So, I could just be very, very graphic and this coffin. Since Halloween naman ngayon. Pero pangit pag dito mo hinanap yung coffin eh. Yuck! It's an actual coffin of vampire. wag yan. Graveyard na lang. Grave. Wag coffin, parang vampire ang dating eh. Okay. O yan. What if you die too soon? Just for fun. And let's look for RIP. Ito na lang. Para medyo pleasant pa. Hindi maganda. That may cross para yan. Para may dating. Ayan. What if you die too soon? Ay, zombie. Tanggalin yung zombie. Patawa lang yan. Okay. So, lagay mo dyan sa baba. Yan. Okay. And, so the voiceover will say what happens, who will take care of your family. So, maybe, ina-assume ko yung gagawin ng voiceover. Okay. It's so graphic, which is actually fine. Literally, it's a graphic. And literally, it's a graphic. Ay no, pasensya na po. Okay, so there's a picture of that and I need to make it radical and really bad, which put this gravestone on top of the father. Position forward. And change his face. Yeah, and duplicate and change her face. Yeah, so it's really sad. So, what if you die too soon? Actually, pwede ko tong i-fix by making it one-liner na lang. Yan. What happens if I make it one-liner? I can go lower and I can make this family in the middle. And I can remove this. And duplicate this and still do what I want to do, which is put this thing on top of their faces. Bakit? Position for masakit ang dating. So I would like that to to show up, emphasize the child holding on to two graves. Awesome, right? So masakit ba? Masakit? Ay. So, what if you die too soon? Yung ginagawa mo, cartoons. Yeah. This is called an explainer video. It's a presentation for an explainer video. So, yeah, I'm using cartoon style. Not video, na actual video. If I wanted to use video, I would use a different tool. I wouldn't use Canva. Okay? But I didn't want to. So, explainer videos kasi pag ganito, mabilis lang gawin. So, to risk for it, what if you die too soon? That's the first one. The second risk is, what if you live too long. Ang ibig sabihin ng live too long, nalampasan mo na yung savings mo. Yung savings, ubus na. So, yung kids mo, sila yung mag-aalaga sa'yo. Which is exactly what's happening now, right? Parents are being taken care of by their anak, patient. I need one that's free. Yung problema sa akin, I'm using free Canva. So, I don't have a lot. So, I need to be really smart when it comes to searching for images. Kasi nga, hindi ako nagbabayad ng Canva now. I used to, but I stopped doing it. Of course, there's other options here. If you go to more, meron namang Pixabay, Pexels, yan. Or you can just go and be crazy and just use GIF, animated GIF, Jiffy. Marami sa animated GIF. But let's see, old. Ayaw, tagal. Old man. So, pwede tayong maghanap ng GIF under old man. Na appropriate, no? Oh, it's so nice. What we're trying to do here is communicate something sad, that if you live too long, you'll be alone. So you can't find you can't use a fun GIF. You have to use a GIF na parang malungkot. Hospital. Huwag naman old man. Okay, my machine is like saying, ayoko na. Hospital patient. So I'm still looking at GIFs. Yun. Chill, that's crazy. Okay, so that's my GIF. I don't know what will happen if I save this as a JPEG or PDF or PowerPoint. But anyway, that's my GIF. If that becomes a graphic, that's okay. Somebody's wheeling. Somebody. There. That may not be politically correct, but wala akong guidelines so okay na muna yan. Pwede kong palitan yan later. Okay. So, the 2 risks of your financial life is, sabi dito, what if you die too soon? And the second one is, what if you live too long? On purpose, it's really graphic. Sadya talaga. Okay. Tapos, oops, wait. Pasensya na mga tao sa Instagram. Nahihilo yung gadget sa inyo. Nag-off. Dali I-turn it on again. Okay. Yun lang mga Instagrammers. Okay, I'm back. So here's the presentation pa rin. And I'm now going to the next part of the presentation. I've actually incurred, kano katagal na ako nagsasalita dito? Isang oras na? Yeah, almost 1 hour na ako. How many pages na ako? 15 pages na yung presentation ko. And there's still a lot more to go. But, nakagawa ako ng graph. Gawa ako ng animated. Yan. Explain to you how I did it. So, given na yan yung nakikita nyo, how does it feel to see somebody working? So, I'm working here, able to do this presentation. Now, I can actually save this so you can actually see the final result, which is not yet final kasi may lalagyan pa ito ng voiceover. Okay? Risk for your financial life, what if you die too soon? What if you live too long? And yeah, ayun nangyari. My Instagram says ayaw na nila mag-live kasi lumampas na ng 1 hour. Ganun pala sa Instagram. After 1 hour, titigilan ka na nila. Okay, so what I can do now is continue this here. Yeah. And pag pinapakita nila yung to risk for your financial life, di ba? 2 solutions naman kailangan gawin. So, gawa tayo ng slide. Nakalagay 2 solutions. Solutions for the risks of your financial life. So, like sa ilalim to, what if you die too soon? What if you live too long? Ating solutions. Okay, 2 solutions for the risk of your financial life. Change that to white. Okay. So, dalawang solusyon. So, I will put in the solution. Big savings. Healthcare premiums. Okay. So, because the solution is actually the red line, the blue line, savings line, I'm gonna have to take that back and get it back here. Okay. So, ito yan. Kukunin ko to, duduplicating ko yan, dadalhin ko sa baba. Bagal siya. So, I'm just, wala kasing pang drag drop talaga dito. This is Canva, this is not PowerPoint. So, you really can't drag drop na mabilis. You have to slowly go, filter through the slides. Okay. 2 solutions. One is solution 1. Increase your savings. Yan ang solution niya. Increase your savings. Maliit. So, kailangan kong palakihin yan. At I need to return it to yellow. And make it bigger by putting it this way. Okay. Pwede naman siguro sa kanan. Ayan. I-change ko yung kanyang alignment. Ayan. Sorry. Increase your savings. Yan yung first solution. Diba? Pangalawa, solution 2, lagay naman dito, healthcare plus emergency funds. Yan. Siyempre, hindi na siya savings, tatanggalin ko na to. Undo, learn to know ano yung undo button para kung nagkamali kayo ng binubura katulad ng nangyayari sa akin ngayon. Yung savings ayaw magpabura eh. Yan. Increase your savings, solution 2. Healthcare plus emergency fund. Para consistent lang ang design, gawin natin sa kaliwa. Tapos maglagay na lang tayo ng graphic, no? masyado akong wordy eh. So, I might as well add more graphics. It's like health and money, something. Laham, hindi ko makita. Health. So, sa mga nagko-computer, ba't ang bagal ng computer ni Jomar? Ano yan? Hindi mabagal computer ko. Mabagal computer ko kasi nag-live stream ako. Sabay-sabay. Habang ginagawa ko to. So, pag kayo naman nag-work, hindi naman kayo nag-live stream. So, hindi naman mabagal yung computer nyo pagdating sa ganun. Pag nagka-canva kayo ganyan, okay lang. Medyo tinambakan ko na ng graphics para naman hindi naman sobrang OA naman yung aking panay na lang words. May ma-wordy ako talaga pag magawa na slides. Pero pag access to actual pictures, pictures naman ako, wala akong ka-word-word. Okay? So, by the way, in Instagram, we're still broadcasting. It's my second thing na. Wait. Nagpapan ba mag-isa tong? Hindi, okay. So, yan well, no. Sabi kasi niya yung funds So, damihan natin yung funds, di ba? Yan. Okay, sample lang. Tatanong. Sean, at least ilang Mbps po ba yung internet connection dapat pag like during virtual jobs? Mabubuhay ka 3 Mbps eh. Pero mura na ngayon ang fiber. So, get as much as you can sa fiber. I'm actually using, nung nagsisimula ako, 3 Mbps. Ngayon, I'm using 50 Mbps. I'm actually paying lower kasi mas mura na yung fiber ngayon kaysa sa mga lumang DSL. Pero kung mabubuhay kayo sa 3 Mbps, okay lang yon as long as hindi cellphone connection. Yung wired connection, ganyan. Okay. Pag naka-cellphone connection talagang mabagal. So, wala kang hope gumamit ng mga tools na ganito. Gumamit kayo ng offline tools. Huwag kayong gagamit ng mga tools na pure online. Pure online to eh. So, I'm doing it in the internet. So, if I don't forget to save, it saves by itself. If nawala ng kuryente bigla, may kopya na yan. And if I want to open it in another computer, another phone, I can. Kasi online to eh. Kaya medyo mabagal. Ng konti lang naman. Okay? So, dalawa na yung solution ko. Tapos na yung first concept. Okay, second concept, rule of money. Hindi ko na itutuloy. Pero nagawa ko na, di ba? Galing-galing. So, what I'm gonna do is gonna present it to you guys so you can see what it looks like in the actual. So, before we go, lagay tayo ng wipe transition, circle transition, yeah. Tapos gawin natin siyang bakit may pay? May bayad kasi yung graphics sa dulo nito na hindi ko naman ginagamit. So, gotta get rid of that. Wait lang ha. Wait. Tagal na. Wait lang ha. So, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna get rid of the last slide, which I don't use the picture for. This one has a picture. This one has a picture. May bayad. So, I'm not gonna use that. Hindi ko papalitan yan. Present. Preview presentation. So, you'll be able to see what it looks like. Beginning, please. Ayaw. Di makapunta sa taas eh. Sensya na. Computer-wise, sa totoo lang, hindi naman kailangan ng the latest i9 ang gagamitin nyo. i5 is good. I use i5 computers. But the one I'm using here is not even i5. It's not even i3. It's a mobile processor tong isa. Itong ginagamit natin ngayon is i7 na luma. I have an older one there na i7. My main desktop is an i5, so Intel i5. If you have AMD, those are faster. So, wala kang isipin, di ba? Uh, so, ito na po. Ito na yung presentation. Tune in! The powerful concepts, ganyan-ganyan. Ayan na siya. Oh, bahala na siya gagalaw mag-isa. To build your wealth, you must educate yourself. Let's imagine a graph. It's called time. And your savings should go up through time, no? But also, if you notice, your responsibility goes down through time also. So why does responsibility go down through time? Well, it's very simple. When you were young, you paid for food, rent, clothing, education of your family, and stuff. But when you're old, you don't have any more debt. You don't pay for all that stuff. And savings, bilis ano, hindi ko na, I'm just pretending to voice over. Pinapakita ko na sa inyo yung presentation. Yung extra slides na hindi ko kailangan. Tiyanan! Tapos na po. Yan po ang aking ginawang presentation today for 1 hour. I was able to do, I don't know, 16. How many? Hindi ko na bilang. So, yan po ang aking lesson for the 19 slides in 1 hour. So, yan na yung speed ko. 19 slides in 1 hour. I'm actually 1/3 of the way because there's 2 more concepts before this presentation is finished. This is actually a video. So, this is 1 video and the next 2 is another 2 videos. Okay ba? So, I hope nakatulong sa inyo tong session na to of watching me work. It's over the shoulder. So, yeah, we are here so you can see paano ba ang work online. So, you saw over my shoulders in this session on how a presentation is done and the wisdom behind each decision in the presentation. And you can see how slow I am, halimbawa, ganun. Pero, anyway, so I hope that helps you see, ganun pala yung work online, ganyan. So, the purpose of my show tonight is to just give you encouragement na, ganun pala yun, ganun lang pala yun. Ganun lang pala yun. And lalo sa mga retirees dyan, so I'm addressing to you guys, retirees, because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna listen to a 12-year-old telling you, alam mo, kayong mga retiree, kayang-kaya nyo itong gawin. Even if a 21-year-old tells you, retirees or people about to retire, sabi, ay, kaya nyo itong gawin. You won't believe them. Why? They have none of the experience, sabi nyo. They don't know where you're coming from. Wala silang arthritis. 12 years old. Wala silang mga ganyan. But coming from me, I think you'd believe na kaya pala yun, Yeah. Actually, kahit isang kakamay mo, pwede eh. There was a time na I was doing all the stuff. Nakaganto lang yung kamay ko. Kasi may injury to. Kanan lang gamit ko, kanan lang. Minsan pag gusto ko mag-type, gaganto ako. Lagi ko sa keyboard yung kamay ko. So, yeah, so whatever. If you're a retiree, you're wondering, paano, pwede ba? Pwede ba akong mag-aral ng bagong skill? Well, that's it. I showed you how to make a presentation in Canva, fully online. Use a keyboard, of course. You don't have to use these ones, but yeah. Use the keyboard so, you don't have to touch the laptop because laptops are hot, okay? Use a mouse. Do not use a trackpad. You know why? Trackpads are hot! Mainit po sila. This is not hot. This is not hot. This is Uh, well done. I'm absolutely giving away this exact kinds of mice in my latest promo because, well, tapos na. No, tapos na yung promo. Yung giveaway ko ng mouse, tapos na. Because I find them the best kind of mice you can get. Smooth kasi ng, ito, yung ball. Most of the time it's resistant and this was super smooth. So it's really easy to scroll and really consume a lot of information na hindi ka nahihirapan. That's my point. That's why I like this mice. I gave it away to 10 lucky people who got into my courses last week. Okay? So this is just a message for those of you who feel down, who feel bad na magaling lang kayo sa ibang certain skills na pwede palang gawin yun. And yun lang yung one of the few things you can actually do. Canva, making presentations. Iba pa yung Canva, making other stuff. That tool is very powerful. This is not endorsed by Canva. And next time we do over my shoulder, we're gonna use a different tool. And you'll see, ganun pala yung trabaho. Okay? So, ano pa bang advice ko sa inyo? Ergo seats, ergo chairs. I can't show it to you. Have at least 2 computers para sawakan na sa isa. May isa pa. Hindi actually, so you can look at the other one as a reference. The bigger the monitor, the better. If you're working on these tiny things, you're gonna waste your time. They're too small So don't work on just one computer na ang liit na screen. Get your old TV and connect it to your computer. That's fine also. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. People in Instagram, people in YouTube, people in LinkedIn, and Facebook. The model of the mouse, sorry, hindi ko tanda. I-PM ko sa'yo, John, kung anong model ng mouse. Can't remember. M150, I think. M150. So, yeah. Thanks a lot for joining. Give me feedback naman. Do you find these things, these sessions worthwhile? Worthwhile ba? Nakakatulong ba sa inyo? Or aksaya ba? I don't know. I feel that if you're able to watch somebody work online, you'll be able to put yourself in their minds, in their shoes, and makita mo, ay, pwede kong gawin yun Ang dali pala. Because 1 hour. From zero, I made 20 slides using fully online tools. No? Tama ng daldal. I'll see you later. Please join my group, Jomar Hilario Virtual Careers, and follow me on LinkedIn. It's Jomar Hilario. On Twitter, it's Jomar Hilario. On YouTube, it's Jomar Hilario Virtual Careers. Instagram is also Jomar Hilario. If you're on Instagram, here, let me give you a tip. The version on Instagram is different because it shows the behind the scenes. Yung nasa Instagram. So if you're not yet following me in Instagram, just go to my Jomar Hilario account and then follow me there in Instagram for a different version of this. You can actually see my hands sa Instagram. I mean, on the keyboard and stuff. So, mas interesting medyo. Though sa Instagram, iti-tilt mo kasi I shot this wide. Okay? So, that's all I got for tonight. I really hope that helped you, that blessed you. Favor, if you know anybody who's kind of my age, 117, teenage years, please forward this to them and tell them, hey, tinan mo, ganito pala mag-work online. For 1 hour, nag-work siya online. Pinakita lang niya paano siya mag-work. Para makita mo, can you do the same thing? Are you capable of doing exactly the same thing? Yun lang. So I hope that really helped, and I bring blessing to those listening tonight, blessing to you, and blessing to your encouragement to your family and to yourself, and keep pursuing this brand new thing that we're doing, online earning, and that you will prosper in all these ideas that we're presenting to you, that I'm presenting to you today. Thank you so much for being here, and God bless. This is Jomar Hilario. I'll see you later. On Monday, again, we'll have another show. I'm not sure what about, but let's see. God bless. See ya.